Researchers from James Cook University and the Queensland Museum built a database of over 2,000 hard coral species, described from 1758 to 2025, combining historical, location, and genetic data to fill gaps in coral taxonomy.
The purpose of putting the database together was to provide the necessary resources to improve coral taxonomy. The problem is coral taxonomy. The problem is that we don't have a very good coral taxonomic framework. And so, we're part of a large international team that's trying to develop a robust taxonomic framework for hard corals.
The new framework introduces topotypes, living corals collected from the same place a species was originally discovered. These can be DNA sequenced and compared with historical descriptions, making species identification far more accurate.
The main thing about a topotype is that you can collect tissue from the topotype, and having that tissue allows you to look at the molecules. The problem with collections in the past is that they didn't include tissue. It was just the skeleton, and you can't get DNA from the skeleton. The molecules are proving to be a much more reliable guide of evolutionary relationships, and therefore a good taxonomic framework.
The team found coral diversity is much higher than expected. Staghorn corals, once thought to number 106 species, may actually include over 500, many restricted to very small areas, even a single bay.
Our data is suggesting that there's a lot more corals out there, and even more importantly perhaps is that most of those corals have very restricted geographical distributions, which means they're much more vulnerable to extinction from threats like climate change.
Correctly identifying coral species is crucial as oceans warm. Mistakes can hide extinctions and hurt conservation. A new database helps scientists track coral diversity and protect at-risk species.
The important thing is that you need to be able to identify a species consistently to be able to protect it. Like, if you don't know it's there, you can't even begin to protect it. Most of the legislation and the laws that are out there are based on the species. And so it's important to be able to identify those species and in particular, understand their abundance and distribution.
Juliano Oliveira for MAN TV News.